Hello everybody, it's Connie with SimplySimpleStamping.com. Thank you guys so much for stopping by today. I have a very fun video. We're going to learn how to create a customized cell phone case. Guys, I love to be able to create a case that suits my style, my mood for the day. And I found that starting with a clear case, I could bring in my designer series paper from Stampin' Up and create all kinds of different covers. They are a lot of fun. Let me show you how. So for today's video, I'm going to be using the iPhone XR, but remember, this project can be done with any phone. We're going to start with a clear case. Now, this one is a nice flexible one. There's tons of different ones out there, but of course we want it to be clear so we can see through it. The first thing we want to do is we need to measure our phone. And then we're going to take copy paper because we kind of have to start with a basic template. And so we want to find a piece of paper and a measurement that is the same size as our phone. So I found my template to be about 2 7/8 by 5 3/4. And you can see I came along with my detailed trio punch and I gave that a nice corner round. Remember, we're just starting with copy paper, so I'm going to put that down into my clear case. I want to make sure that my measurements are right. Remember, we're doing this once, and once we have this, we're going to create a better template that we can use over and over. But you know what? I am pretty happy with that. I can see it's hitting right at the edge. So now what I need to do is I need to create this template right here. I'm going to take a clear block and put underneath it just so it gives me something firm, and then I can just trace that. I'm going to write that this is the front because that is important. And now I'll come in with a 1/2 inch circle punch. And I'm going to take and I'm going to punch right, I'm just barely losing that line that I traced there. And now we'll come in, you can see I'm just sliding my punch down and we'll punch again. I want to bring my clear case in again. I want to make sure that is all set well. Now we're going to talk about these little points here, but right now we're just making the template. So I am good with that. Let me go ahead and bring my phone in and slide that on. I want to make sure that everything is clearing the way it should, and it is. So we are good. I now took that same template and I took a piece of cardstock and I created an identical template. You could start with this, but I do like to kind of start with copy paper as I get a good template created. So now I'm 100% sure this is fitting just the way I want. So this is now my permanent template. I'm going to write front. I'm going to bring in some Petal Promenade Designer Series paper for this one. So just as I did before, I do want a corner round, all 4 sides. Now for my template, I don't want to draw on my pretty side. I want to draw on the other side. So I'm going to lay that template behind me, line it all up, and now we can come in and we can trace again. Now, these little points, if they bother you, we can actually go in and snip that off just by simply coming in with your paper snips. Keep in mind, this is just my template, and we can snip that away. And you're going to be able to do that here when you punch this out. So again, it's on the back. I don't have to worry about it showing through. And just as we did before, just inside the punch. So there's 1 and 2. I can bring my case back in, pop that right there. Now we can put the phone, slides right in. Are you ready? Look at that. I now have a custom cover. I can change it out to whatever my mood is for the day. We have so many wonderful designer series papers to use. Absolutely gorgeous customized phone case. What do you think? Isn't that a fun way to create a custom cover? And now I can change it up to whatever my mood is for the day. And I really love that I have so many different options with Stampin' Up Designer Series paper. Gorgeous, gorgeous. And it's not going to hurt my phone in any way, shape, or form. Now, if you want to get the information about the case or some more information about how to do your measuring and things, here's what you're going to do. Head over to SimplySimpleStamping.com and you can look for the January 10th, 2019 blog post. I'll have all the information there. And yes, even though I was using an iPhone, if you have an Android or whatever you have, it's all going to work the same. You're going to measure, you're going to create that template. Once you get a really good template, you can move it over onto your cardstock and then you can create tons of different ones. Have some fun with it. It's really a great idea. Guys, thank you so much for being here today. I hope you enjoyed the video. And if you did, do me a favor. Be sure to click subscribe so you can get notifications every time I'm back with a new video. And hey, if you like this one, do me a favor. Give me a thumbs up and let me know what you think. Thank you so much for being here today. I sure do appreciate you. Have a wonderful one, and we'll see you soon. Bye.